He acted like a spoiled little brat when we first met, but suddenly he's begun to take charge. This is gonna be nothing more than a warning shot. We'll pull those false heroes down from their shining pedestals. And in doing so, we'll create a bright new future for this world.
And this guy hasn't committed any flashy crimes, but he's taken Stain's ideology to heart.
I don't like this. Is your group really dedicated to the hero killer's mission? I can't imagine you are if you're gonna let this little psycho join you. That makes 7 of us. We wait. We're still expecting 3 more people to join our little party.
Don't just stare. What's your name?
Right now, I'm going by Dabi.
No, I want to know your real name.
I'll tell you when you need to know it. In any case, my new purpose is to carry out the hero killer's will. The League of Villains made a mistake going after them with a bunch of random thugs in the USJ. Better to use a small group of elites. The first thing we have to do is take away their sense of peace and show them that their lives rest in our hands. UA, the pinnacle of hero education, and All Might, the symbol of peace. But embarrassing incidents have damaged the world's trust in you both. Sloppy management keeps allowing villains to slip in and attack. People are so shaken that they've almost lost all faith in you. Imagine how they'll react when they find out you let a student get kidnapped. Well, isn't that a tragedy? Poor little Shoto Todoroki.
In the future we're aiming for, the strength of someone's power will be directly linked to their place in society. There's no value to life other than the amount of strength you wield.
That's a pretty depressing worldview. Now die.
You're the one who will perish, Blue Flame user. Your body already smells burnt. Determining your opponent's meta power is the most basic of tactics. Your scorched skin looks like it's about to fall off. You won't be able to fight for long, will you? Because your flames are consuming your own body.
That's exactly the performance I'd expect out of a UA teacher. Tell me, hero. You worried for your students? I wonder if you can save them in the end. See you soon. Now, it begins. So predictable. Heroes always prioritize innocent lives.
We've been finding burnt corpses all over the city. That's your doing, isn't it?
So the boss isn't the only one people talk about. That's nice to hear. Let me introduce myself. This is our first meeting. Right, Endeavor?
The League of Villains. Dabi. You killed Snatch. He was a good hero.
Snatch, huh? That doesn't ring a bell. Why don't we forget about him and have a friendly chat? Who knows when we'll get another chance? Oh, no need for heroics. The only reason I'm here is to retrieve my fallen number. I mean, no way I could win this fight, right? Unless the top 2 heroes were bloodied and beaten already!
Have you ever thought about the families of those you murdered in cold blood?
Snatch, the sand guy, right? I've thought about it so much, it's driven me insane. See you later, number 1. I'm sure we'll have time to have a heart-to-heart someday. I look forward to it. Until then, try not to disappoint. And don't you dare get killed, Enji Todoroki! As a kid, I didn't know why I existed. I'd cling to Natsu, bawling my eyes out.
Toya, tell me, do you really want to become a hero? It looks like you're suffering simply because you want to please your father.
You're the one who lit this fire under me, Dad. Too late now. Can't unlearn what you taught me. You're wrong, Dad. I can be the next number 1. Watch me. My flames are stronger every time I come out here. I've been practicing this entire time. I know I can do it. I'll surpass all my... Wait and see. Just keep your eyes on me, okay?
Don't feel bad twice. You didn't make a mistake. It's the self-righteous heroes who are in the wrong. Time for you to let loose. Put the advantage back on our side. Go wild! Everyone's waiting for you. You're gonna help me tear down this society built on false heroes. I'm glad you were raised to be a nice boy. Don't worry about me. I'm not sure I've ever felt better. You may be his little masterpiece, but you're about to be killed by his greatest failure. You killed twice, like it was nothing. And yet you have the audacity to call yourself a hero? His quirk was invaluable. He made my dream feel possible. I'm consumed by my sorrow. There's no such thing as a true hero in this society. You frauds must be killed. I am the one who will carry out Zane's will. You're acting like we've never met. Call me Toy. After all, it's the name your mom gave me.
My son is dead.
Oh, I'm very much alive. You're just a broken man who refuses to accept the truth. How could you not recognize your child?
You pushed those villains to attack our family? What if them almost killed Natsu? What if he'd been murdered?
I was kinda hoping that'd be the outcome. Think about how much Endeavor would have suffered.
You've gone completely insane!
You got that right! Long-lost brother can't feel a thing anymore! Evil is flourishing because hero society is collapsing, showing you exactly who's to blame! The future we're heading for is built on chaos! The lies you heroes spew won't matter anymore! Endeavor has always obsessively yearned for power. Much to his despair, he could never surpass All Might on his own. I was bred for my father's selfish dream, but it didn't matter. I was a failure. It wasn't long before he gave up on me and I was cast aside and forgotten. I've been watching you from the shadows this entire time. You should be beyond reproach, number one. I wondered how I could make you suffer. How I could ruin your life. Ever since I burned up, it's all I've thought about. At first, when I realized your little puppet Shoto was complete, I figured I'd kill him. But then you unexpectedly became the #1 hero! Can you believe in Kyushu I was actually afraid you were going to die? Must have been a heavy burden to achieve your dream after so long. But you were soothed by public admiration, weren't you? Is that why you finally decided to try to bond with your children? Just keep looking towards the future and you could be a better man? You will reap everything you sow! Enji Todoroki, let's fall together! Come and dance with me in hell, won't you? Thank you for living long enough to see this day! The past never dies.